Hello and welcome back to Oxygen. Oh, I didn't clear the screen or anything. I didn't even set up. I just started saying hello. Let's zoom in on somebody so I can act like I'm prepared. Hello and welcome back to Oxygen Not Included. Okay, so I got a long comment again from Kane Cold between this episode and the last one. Well, actually, I'm not sure when it was done because I'm recording everything in advance, but it was given at some point in time. And there were a few things he mentioned. So one of them was this. Oh my god, I could do it in Kelvin? You know, just for the funsies. I mean, I don't know much about Kelvin except at like 0, that's absolute 0. Oh man, why do they even have the option? Wait, where was I seeing temperature? It wasn't here, I don't think. No, because this is just relative temperature. Where was it, it's on here? Temperature. No, that's a bad idea. That's actually just a terrible idea, and I take it back immediately. So let's go with Fahrenheit. Good old Fahrenheit. And now I can try to figure this out. Okay, 50 to 86, it's a wide range. That's what I would consider cold to what I would consider mildly warm. Good. So they're probably gonna be alright, I think. I mean, this whole area is kind of temperate. This is getting a little bit cold, but I think 50 would fit in. I don't know what chilled is or whatever that is. But I think it's fine. And then, I should probably unpause so that actually no, because they're gonna go kill themselves on breathing in hydrogen or whatever. So I just want to get through the rest of these. So apparently there's no liquid needed to grow mealworms. Mealwood worms. Which, I mean, I guess it doesn't even mention it, but I mean, they used to be a thing. So I guess none of the water is actually, wait, this button is actually being used. Like, is it not going in here, or is it, I guess it's just full of polluted water. Yeah, that's just not using. Okay, I'm almost positive that's a lot of polluted water. Then I should probably get on refining that. But it used to require polluted water, but I guess we're fine now, so I could probably build a totally different farming system that just uses regular old clean water for plants, and then for, like, normal plants, and these ones can just exist without polluted water. But I'm kind of not sure what to use the polluted water on. Like, there's some refining things. The water purifier converts it into regular water, and this one converts it into fertilizer, and that one doesn't do much of anything. So I can use those. I don't think we really need too much fertilizer. I don't actually know. I think we're good on fertilizer. I can't imagine they're getting it from here because we have this going on, but they're getting it from somewhere, so... And I guess they don't use it. Maybe that's something I should look into in the future. If this colony has a future, if they don't die of oxygen deprivation first. And the last part of the comment is that, like, math-wise, each duplicate, he did the math in the comment, basically, of how many calories they eat per day, and how many calories each of these plants produce, but about 4 plants per person are needed, 5 to be on the safe side, and we have 13 people, and probably a little over 13, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and then 9 again, and then 19. So we definitely don't have double, although we're kind of close-ish. So yeah, that's something that should be expanded, or we should just get different food entirely. We could just, like, what other options do we have here? Oh, I can't check it unless I uproot it. I know we have other plants that we could plant instead, and like cleaner, nicer ones, and I might do it over here since it's really close to the pump, and it's, I don't know, it's being dug out right now for algae, so yeah, maybe in the future. Will this cause this to fall? Definitely if I dig here, because that already looks like it's falling. I don't want this to spill. So maybe what I'll do, actually just stop all of that. I really don't want this to spill. They'll dig down into here. We'll put a ladder down here. Ladder. Then you guys can go into the water. I don't know how that died. I guess water fell into it? I don't know. I wasn't paying attention. So let me do that, and then make the floor tile. This will give us some algae, and it also should prevent it from just falling through. I can't do much about this because I think as soon as they oh, I'm using the middle mouse button to try to get out of things. As soon as they destroy this algae, it's just the water's gonna pour out before I can set up a tile above it. So that's just not gonna work out. But this should work. This should set up the tiles. The tiles will be strong enough, hopefully, to hold this water. It's not a whole lot of water anyway. And that should work. So we can have a farm over here. And we dug out a lot of nice extra algae, which is pretty cool. So how's oxygen going? Pretty terrible. Pretty terrible. This should be our saving grace, this one right here, because it's producing it, and it should go way up here, spread out among here. And hopefully this will suck in more of this hydrogen than it is right now, because it seems to be working pretty slowly. Actually, it's only taking in just regular old oxygen as opposed to hydrogen, and nothing's getting powered too much, which I guess is because it's not. See, it's kind of like a terrible cycle when the system runs out of power. The hydrogen can't. These things don't pump hydrogen into here, and this thing needs hydrogen to supply this base with way more power than anything else does. So if we run out of hydrogen for a moment, then the system powers down, and then we can't pump more hydrogen into it quickly. So it's kind of a problem that just keeps happening, and this one coal generator doesn't seem to be working out too well. But anyway, we have a new research project. No, we don't. We could research something if only there was something to research, but we're good. Is this... I feel like, does this let out power faster than a regular sized battery? Let's see. Is it gonna tell me how much? I don't know. Like, the heat's not changing, and I know heat is what's released. No, I don't know. I'm not sure if it gives a finite difference between, I don't know if, like, the tiny batteries, store energy better or worse than the big ones, but it doesn't seem to say, so I'm just gonna assume no. We could probably have plants survive in here. Is there an air pressure thing? I don't think so. Thermal comfort. I don't think I've ever looked at this one. So it looks to be like it's pretty good throughout the whole colony area thingy. It's weird because the batteries are producing a lot of heat, but it's super cold up there. Which I don't know what that's from. Because that's sand, that's not snow. I don't know. That's interesting. So let me just try to put some more farms down, just so we have some more farms. And I'm not sure what I'm going to plant in these, but it's going to use fresh water, whatever it is. Probably those berry things that I always see but never actually plant. So let me just put down... not sure how much. I'm gonna want at least... I'm gonna leave some space if I need something to produce air in the back. And then I'll leave that, and then these will just be regular tiles, just because I don't know if I want something sitting here or not. Those will be regular tiles for right now, and hopefully this natural gas will stay away from these plants, because that's not fun. I'm really... When is this gonna leave? When can we just get this... Come on, just float up there. What if I get rid of these two? Can it just, like, float up through there? Because I could really use that, like, not interfering with the plants. That would be awesome. Okay. So I should probably set... You know what? I'm going to see what we can plant before actually setting up a system to deliver water. So blossom seeds, that's what I was thinking of. Do we have anything? No, we don't have anything else. Blossom seeds require water. But these just don't? No, they just don't. That's so interesting. Okay. They require light, a good temperature, I think. Okay, they require a slightly colder temperature. That's annoying. Slightly colder temperature than these ones. I don't think this will be a problem. And we could try to put in a temperature modulation type thing, if it is going to be a problem. They require... I don't know how to track air pressure. Is this it? Yeah, 300 grams. Okay. What else? What else do we need to know? They can survive in all of that. And, okay, we're good. So I'm gonna put some of these down. I'm only gonna put, like, I guess 2 of them down. and if they start to die, then I'll just not. Then I'll probably make a plot down here where it's likely to be colder for those plants, because I'm thinking the only problem these would have would be that it's too hot over here. Ooh, we can make the textile loom. Ooh, I want to get into that. But I was thinking of, right, do we have anything that cleans? Small amount of heat is dissipated, and I guess it blows it that way? I don't know. It cools gas piped through it, but outputs heat. So this is if, I guess we would have a system that delivers cool air into this if we wanted that. That seems like a lot of work. When the other option is just placing a farm over here. Oh, I forgot. Right. Actually, let's set up that pump system. I don't know if they'll be able to reach that. I hope they will be. And we'll just have it go through here, and just through all of the plants. Cool. Hoping that works. Okay, what else do we have? Refinement. No, not refinement. Utilities. This makes liquid cooler, this makes air hotter, this warms liquid, and this kills germs on ore. So I don't know why that's in utilities. Seems like it would be in a hygiene thing, or even maybe a refinement. And speaking of refinement, this is getting pretty full, and I'm a little bit scared of what's going to happen when it gets too full. So what I could do is I could put a water purifier in here, and then have it go right back into this system, so that way there's just constantly water going through. Seems like a possibility, and I think I might put it here because it's probably the best place to put it since it's so close to this. Another option is to have... Can I put two of these side by side? This takes up 4 blocks. I think they both take up 4, so they'd kind of bump into this, and then I wouldn't have a wall to separate the dirty air from the... Yeah, no. Okay, and then this creates fertilizer, but I don't... You know, maybe it does need fertilizer? Okay, so let me use one of these. This one requires nothing. This one... It doesn't say... Ooh. Okay. You don't see it, but Windows just told me that I should probably restart at a certain point. Let me just tell it to snooze. Okay. This one. It doesn't say that it requires fertilizer, and all plants could probably benefit from fertilizer, but if it doesn't require it, then I think we're good in just putting the water purifier down here, at least for right now. And this is kind of annoying that it's all switched around from what I would like it to be. So, the polluted water needs to go into here, and clean water will come out of here, and I could put it through the system again, although I kind of want to just output it onto here. Nah, it's probably best going through the system. I don't know. Yeah, let's do that. I don't know if they'll be able to reach it. And that's going to cause an opening, so I might as well tell them to put some tiles down. Okay, that should be good. So, needs electricity, which can come from over here. Okay, so the plan, right, is that it's gonna take dirty water, I guess, directly from these showers, because I don't think the polluted water is ever gonna flow that way. So it's not actually gonna take a whole lot of water, and I might set it up differently so that it takes water from this pipe over here, this system that delivers water to the plants, and then it'll output it directly into the rest of the pipe system, so it's not going to pour it into this and have the pump suck it up. And I don't know if that's a good thing or not. I don't know if this is a good setup or not, but I'm sticking with it for right now. Is it working? Oh, we just don't have a lot of power. Considering how bad these people, well, how poorly maintained these things are, I might just add in a couple more manual generators. I kind of thought we were past that. I don't remember having huge power problems like this in other games. Well, it's not a huge power problem, it's more of a sort of annoying power problem. Because these aren't pumping because they don't have any electricity. So yeah, maybe we just do need a second manual generator. I mean a third. I'll just put it next to... Can they breathe in here? No. Nope, there's a lot of... it's kind of... How breathable is that? No, not really. Okay. I guess I'll just stick it anywhere. Probably gonna get rid of it in the future. I don't want it staying here. I just want this to, like, be set up so that way we have a store of batteries. Because as soon as they can just produce enough electricity to get these pumps running a lot, then they can just sweep up all the hydrogen and put it into here. Hopefully. Does this have a lot of carbon dioxide? Yeah, probably from the coal generator. And I think we're sucking up all of the hydrogen, actually. So I don't think that's a huge problem anymore. Which is kind of a problem because it was kind of running the whole base off of that. Which means maybe instead of these things, I could put more of the electrolyzers in, and I won't have to worry about the excess hydrogen causing any problems. That's dirty water. Where is some clean water? Oh, it's coming from here, so I just drop it in from the top. Which I might do. I don't want to put it right on top of the mesh thing. I think the air will still... Yeah, it should. This is a 2D game. It should still flow up, but I'm just gonna put it... Oops, not there. Ugh. No, wait, cancel. Mouse slipped. Oh my gosh. I thought I clicked... Cancel. There we go. Okay. Gonna put it right there, and then you guys can continue working, and I'll put in water. It'll come from the top, and electricity will come from the bottom over here. I don't like how close the clean water and dirty water are to each other, but I don't think there's another way around that, so they're just gonna have to stick with that. Are we making mush bars? No, I kind of want to make a lice loaf now. We have lice loaf. Let's make that. I think we do. Did we? Probably should have checked that. Yeah, we have a ton of lice loaf. We don't need to eat dirt and water anymore. We can eat delicious worms. It'll be great. Okay. And I'm gonna leave these guys, because apparently they produce coal, which is good for our power system, even though this thing it seems to, like, not be producing a ton of power. Like, just enough to keep these mildly powered, but not as much power as I would like. So, yeah. I'm definitely gonna have to rely on the hydrogen generator, which means setting up just a ton of these electrolyzers, because this will give us a good source of hydrogen and oxygen. The only problem I could see with that is running out of water. This water purifier should help, but I don't think it's a one-to-one conversion. I wouldn't imagine it would be. Liquid intake, okay, so it uses sand too. So it takes in 5 kilograms of polluted water and gives out 5 kilograms of water. And it also... I wonder if they have special unit... No, I can handle grams. I wonder if... so it gives out the polluted dirt, which is nice. I wasn't even thinking about that, but that could power our compost thing, which can make us more fertilizer, so we don't really need the fertilizer thing anyway. The only thing to fix with this system is maybe where it gets its polluted water. It's kind of unfortunate, the placement of this, because I'm not sure of a nice way... Where's plumbing? There we go. To transport this water up there. I don't want to have it... Oh, this is all dirty water, but this is going in this direction, and this is going in that direction. I could try to have it go out. I'm not going to connect it, actually. But I don't want it to touch it. Oh man, this is going to be really ugly. I'm going to do it though, just because we could use the extra clean water. Yeah, it should work. God, that's an ugly setup though. This is about the ugliest piping setup, I think. No, I think I've had worse, actually. So, is that working? Nope. Not enough pressure for it to go up. Do we need... See, I have no idea how to use these valves or anything. I imagine it would help in this situation, because it could maybe make it have more pressure so it can, like, push up through here. I don't know if that's actually how it works, though. Wait, it was doing something. I guess I'm trying to get liquid, but I'm trying not to lay down pipe. There we go. So it seems to kind of be working. I mean, I'd prefer if it went down there, so maybe I should sever that connection. Can I do that? Oh wait, that's cancel. Deconstruct. Let me deconstruct that. And hope that it doesn't break anything for like 5 seconds. And then just, there we go. Nobody take a shower. Nobody take a shower. There we go. So, I think that works now. It's definitely going in there. and this is definitely producing a lot of water, just not going directly into the water thing, but rather through the pipes. But I think that's okay. And what's going on here? Ooh, they don't have enough light. Oh, that's actually an issue. I didn't think about that, because it did say they needed light. Totally did not consider that. Where's light? Furniture. So I can hang a light. I don't know how that works if it's through algae. Probably not well, because I could have the, See, this would probably be the best type, though. Man, it'd be better if the ceiling were up higher. This water thing is just not in the way. I should have gone down one more, probably. Okay, I'm gonna put it here, and then I'm gonna wire the electricity. It's already going through here, so I'll just put it through here. I didn't mean for it to go down. I'm not gonna get rid of that, though. Just wire it directly across. Normally, I like having it go through the ceiling, but if I try to put it through the ceiling, it's gonna get rid of the algae, and then it's just all the water is gonna fall down on the plants, which I'm pretty sure is worse for them than not having a little bit of light. Now, I'm just curious to see if this will actually be powered enough to work. My guess is no. Ooh, it is. Probably, yeah, it's gonna be intermittent. I don't know if that's gonna affect the quality. I don't think they have quality anymore. I don't remember. Okay, so definitely power is the issue, and I think, yeah, I think I'm gonna leave off there. I'm gonna say the next issue to work on in the next episode would, ugh, look at all that carbon dioxide, is power, so that way we can get all the systems going. But air seems to be working, seems to be fine now. I mean, it's not great, but they can definitely breathe. And the hydrogen issue is definitely being routed away. So I think power's the way to go, and I would imagine a lot of electrolyzers producing hydrogen, and maybe I could try to get into natural gas. I don't know, that's a long shot. It's probably more likely to just have a bunch of coal engines working. But yeah, those are my ideas for the next episode, and I will see you guys then. Bye!